Hey everybody, Nick Espinoza, your chief security fanatic here. In WhatsApp news, it's still not secure. Now, if you're a longtime follower, you know I go back years talking about WhatsApp in various forms, how they're letting their AI basically into it and reading it. This was even before the large language model era, so it could read your information, that it wasn't nearly as secure or as end-to-end encrypted as they said it was, because they could get into that kind of information. But now we have even more information about how insecure WhatsApp is. And this isn't good. So heads up, if you're a big WhatsApp fan, it is not as private as you think it is. And so with that, let's talk about an article from the Register by Ian Thompson that I think is absolutely important to this case, because an analysis of WhatsApp, again, owned by Meta, aka Facebook, analysis of the WhatsApp messaging software has revealed that it may expose which operating system you're running and basically your device setup information as well, including the number of linked devices you have to WhatsApp. So if you have multiple devices with the WhatsApp app there as part of your ecosystem, basically, we're starting to be able to identify that through simply the software itself. Now, this analysis comes from security researchers at Zengo. Now, they previously found security weaknesses in the app's View Once feature, and now they claim that they have found this next flaw. Now, this issue stems from how the application manages its multi-device setup and the metadata that it broadcasts during communications. Remember, it's not fully encrypted. And I quote, "We found out that different implementations of WhatsApp generate that message ID in a different manner, which allows us to fingerprint them to know if it's coming from Windows." That's according to Zengo co-founder, Tal Barry, talking to the Register. Now, in an explainer, Barry detailed how each device linked to a WhatsApp account, whether it's web, Mac OS like your MacBook, Android, iPhone, Windows, etc., is assigned a unique and persistent identity key. Now, the qualities of those keys vary between the operating system that WhatsApp is running on. So it's a 32-character ID for Android. iPhone gets a 20-character prefix, which is preceded by 4 additional characters. WhatsApp desktop on Windows, for example, has an 18-character ID, and on and on and on. Now, the different qualities for these IDs for different platforms, according to Barry, means that somebody trying to spread malware through WhatsApp could identify users' operating systems and then target you accordingly. So in other words, you see that 18-character ID, and therefore you know that you can send, let's say, a Windows-based infection or an Android-based infection, etc. Now, a clever attacker could even look at all of these IDs associated with the user, figure out their operating systems, and then essentially go to town on the one that they deem the most vulnerable. Now, this is, I think, one of those big issues, because when you're looking at secure messaging apps, and WhatsApp basically, contends that it is, a competitor to like more secure apps like Signal or Threema, they're simply not. And going back through the past history, you can even look at the founder and creator of WhatsApp prior to selling it to Facebook, now Meta, basically saying that, his entire purpose was to make a secure and encrypted messaging app, for the world and all of that, and essentially left Facebook in disgust after essentially Facebook opened up all of these things for data mining and everything else. You can go read his accounts, as well as a ton of past videos, articles, radio segments, everything that I've done on this as well. So this is not secure. This is another way that essentially you can figure out how these messages are being sent from what type of device and target people accordingly through this. Once again, WhatsApp is not secure. WhatsApp is not private. And you can't say you haven't been told. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter at NickAESP. And please feel free to subscribe to me at YouTube as well. And as always, stay safe, stay online, and please, just please attempt to stay private. Thanks, everybody.